What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I'm going to start sharing my screen in a couple minutes or a couple seconds, really. We have about 7 minutes until the market opens. So, yeah, 7 minutes and like 55 seconds. So let's go ahead and get the day started. I hope that you guys are all super pumped to do pretty well today. I'm going to make sure that this is all good. Boom, boom, boom. How pumped are you guys to make 2018 your guys' best trading year ever? So that's something that I'm really pumped about. We have a lot of people that are doing very well within our group, and I think it really comes down to the understanding of not trading based on other people's opinion, really having them do their own due diligence and making sure that they understand every single position that they choose to take advantage of, and to always have a form of risk management. Those are the 3 rules that we have within our group of TechBot Solutions. If you guys would like to join, it's a community of like-minded individuals that invest in multiple markets. The main markets that we focus on are investing in the stock market, real estate, buying and reselling cars, and now cryptocurrency. So the link is down below so you guys can join that. And it's a free Facebook group of over 70,000 members, and we have like our private group chat and stuff like that, and again, that's all included for free, so feel free to join. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I am looking at today, and I think that's the most important thing. You guys are just like, Ricky, we don't want to see you, we don't want to hear you talk. Show me your your breakdowns, right? So let's go ahead and do it. Looking at UGAS real quick. So UGAS has been a huge call out because from the break, when it broke above $55, right, broke above the 180-day EMA. So when it broke above that, from $55, it went up to highs of 80. For those that were able to capitalize on that, that was nearly 50% growth from the break of the EMA when it started indicating signs of an uptrend on the 180-day, and then it's now consolidating. Do you guys see this? It's now consolidating from its resistance at $80 to a potential support or a margin at $75. So it's starting to consolidate here. Now this is showing signs of a potential reversal. So what does that mean? The MACD indicator, the MACD indicator is starting to indicate signs of a downtrend on the 180-day chart. And as you guys can see, the EMA is really starting to catch up with the candles. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Well, let's look at its inverse ETF, which is DGAS. Where's DGAS at? This is where we're going to make all our monies. So this is pretty much what I'm looking at. I'm going to turn off level 2 since the market is not even open right now. But one of the things that I wanted you guys to take a look at is this pattern. Do you guys see the previous support that it had at about $24? Do you see how it almost hit $24 there, right? So again, it's at a previous support. It does not mean supports are just psychological price points where they're known to bounce. It's never guaranteed 100%. So note that. One of the biggest mistakes that I made when it came down to investing in UGAS is that I got in too soon. We did not wait for the confirmation. And again, me learning from my mistakes and sharing my best practices, wait for the confirmation. I can't stress that enough. There's no question that I think DGAS eventually will reverse. But until we get that confirmation, then you're not making a smart trade if you take a position beforehand. At least not in my opinion. But again, you guys are more than welcome to do whatever it is that you guys want. One of the things that I'm waiting for is we can set an alert once we get a break above the 180-day EMA. So let's do that. But also, one of the things that I really want to wait for is when it had this initial sell-off, one of the things that I saw is that it really built that solid support at around $28. And $28 seems to be, most likely, it's going to be a resistance. So when it starts, this is what I think that is going to happen with DGAS. This is the pattern. So it's trending below the EMA. I think that's going to consolidate and then slowly start curving back up. When it starts curving back up, then that's where we're going to see the candles cross above the EMA line. So you see how the candles are on the left-hand side of the EMA line because they're on top, right? That's what you want. You don't want them to be trending below. So we're going to want to see that break above the 180-day EMA and then get that confirmation. What's the margin of profit that this stock has to offer after the confirmation? So from $28, not from $24, but from $28, if my thinkorswim wants to work. There we go. Did you guys see that? All right, so from $28 to $42, not even its peak, but $42, which is the previous resistance, it's about almost 50% growth. 50% growth is what it offers from when you get the confirmation to its very peak. The best way to put it into perspective is, what is your goal on a weekly basis? Break it down, and what is your goal on a monthly basis? What is your goal for the next 2 months? Does that 50% accommodate that? Does it pay to be patient and wait for the confirmation. That's the easiest thing I can, the easiest way that I can put it. It's so important to be patient. It's so important to wait for the confirmation. And it's so important to trade quality picks. It's not about how many positions that you take in a month, but it's the quality of positions and the, percentage growth that it, has on your entire account. So have you guys been up? There was actually one of our traders, I said it yesterday, within our private mentorship group, and he did not take a position for the first 3 weeks. And then when Diaz got the confirmation and the break above the 180-day EMA after $55, he didn't end up selling until like when it got to $80. He saw over 40% growth with one swing trade. And it was all within 1 week. He was patient, he waited for the confirmation, and he traded the best quality stock that he saw value in, and that's what led to his success. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let's see. Okay, that's actually a really good question. So what do you think about JDST? Okay, perfect. Yeah, and AMD, great call out. So let me actually talk about that. That's actually the one that I wanted to cover. JDST is now starting to show signs of an actual reversal. And again, JDST and DGAS, there's a correlation there. We saw it within our private mentorship group. One of our members called it out. Keep a close eye for a solid reversal. One of the things that I'm going to be waiting for is I would consider day trading JDST until it breaks above $52. Why $52? When it had that sell-off, it built this margin from $50 to $52. So I think that there's going to be a resistance at $52, and I don't feel comfortable swing trading when I know that there's a known resistance level. So from $52 to $74 offers over 40% potential for profit. So again, ask yourself, is it worth the trade? Is it worth waiting for this one stock? That's something that you have to ask yourself. And if it is, then plan out your trade, manage your risk, and make sure that you take advantage of set opportunities that you see value in. AMD, it's at resistance, $12 previous support. It's at resistance. Oh, market is just about to open. One last one that I wanted to cover, and that was one of the, where's it at? Right here. So, and I took a pretty small position on this one. And the reason, if you guys want me to break it down very quickly, is the margin of profit that it offered from $68 with the resistance at $80. What is that margin of potential profit? It's about 17% from bottom to top. It's not that bad, but again, it comes down to opportunity cost. Is it better? Than JDST or than DGAS? But right now, JDST or DGAS aren't giving me that confirmation. If anything, UGAS is up and JDST is still holding below $50. So right now, the reason that I chose to take a position on, so there we have it for QRVO, is I took a position yesterday, and it's when it had this huge sell-off. When a stock, this is the thing that I want to cover, and then I'll end it here. When a stock, when there's that margin of profit, so from 80 to 68. One of the things that I look for is I wait for the confirmation and the break above the 180-day EMA. That's what happened here, right? It started trending above the candles. Now it pushed on yesterday. It pushed very high. It pushed almost to $70, and then it had a huge sell-off. Do you see the EMA line? The EMA line was still pointing up. So when people ask me, hey, when I'm swing trading something and the EMA line is still pointing up, but then there was a huge sell-off, that's where I see the best intraday entry opportunity, and that's why I chose to get in. So my position wasn't huge, so I must not be up very much. I'm up $30. That's not much at all. So I got in at $68.27, and if anything, I saw value in it. I think that it could hit $70 today. And is that a lot of margin for potential profit? Not really. It's about 2 to 3%, but 2 to 3% keeps the bills away, right? Oh my God, it just popped to $69. Okay, so it looks like we're doing well. And again, you have to plan out your success. You have to look for these patterns, and you have to know how to take advantage of these opportunities. I'm just sharing how it is that I do it. It doesn't mean that you have to do it the way that I do. Build your own eye for value, build that foundation for yourself so you don't have to rely on anyone. And that's exactly what we teach you within our mentorship group and our private group. If any of you guys are interested in truly learning everything it is that you guys have to know about the stock market, one of the links down below, it says learn how to trade, or it says I think that's what it says. So it says like learn how to trade. Feel free to click on that link, learn a little bit more about our group. We do daily Q&A calls. I actually have to tune in right now. We do weekly watch lists. I actually just shared that yesterday. So the watch list for those that are part of the Q&A chat, I just shared that with you guys. And then you have access to over 6 hours of structured A to Z video lesson libraries where I teach you exactly how to, how to scan for stocks so you can find your own stocks, how to build your own eye for value, and then how to do this on a consistent basis while managing your risk. We try to promote long-term growth, and I also showcase how it is that I bought my first house by age 20 and how I buy and resell cars. I give you guys a brief little summary of that. So that's really just it. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. All the links are down below. Woot woot. That's actually good things. What's going on? So ZHD, yeah, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, we were searching for the next supercar, and if you guys could see under my search history, I still have it here. That's gonna be one of my tasks today. I have Vin in the background. I was trading some cryptos, but we're going to call this dealership and see if we can actually close the deal. I told you how much I wanted to buy it for, so we're gonna have to check that out. All right, looks like we're up about $60 or $70 altogether. Okay. But yeah, so feel free to stay up to date if you guys want to learn a little bit more about what it is that I do, how I buy and resell cars, how I invest in the stock market, or just stay connected with our free group. All the links are down below. We'd love to be a part of your success, but you have to take the first step, and if you want 2018 to be the best, then you have to take action. Thank you guys for all your time. If you guys want to pick up some TechBud merch, the link is down in the description. Shirts are starting at $9.90 if you guys want to represent entrepreneurs all over the world. Totally kidding. We have a couple sale going on if you guys want to check it out. The hoodies are at $24.90, shirts are at $18, and then these TechBud tees are only $9.90, so a little bit less than $10. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on apparel, so that's why when it came down to pricing it, I didn't think we should price it anything that's outrageous, and I think that's pretty inexpensive for a shirt. So feel free to check it out. The link is down below. It's TechBud's apparel. So yeah, thank you guys again. Ricky helps out so much. Appreciate it, guys. All right, guys, take it easy. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and like always, continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives in your success. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Oh wait, okay, Google, play Gucci Gang from Spotify.
Okay, Gucci Gang by Lil Pump. Here it is on Spotify.
Guys, it's gonna be a good day.
Oh my god.
Why isn't it? Ooh. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get Alright, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Alright guys, take it easy.